Hello, this is your Congressman Michael Burgess. Earlier this week, Congress passed the American Taxpayer Relief Act. Unfortunately, this legislation does nothing to address the deficit crisis and will only leave the next generation further in debt. I remain worried for the future of our country, and I will not let down my commitment to change the federal government's out-of-control spending habits. We all knew the fiscal cliff was looming, and yet nothing was done until the final moments of this year. House Republicans passed legislation this past summer that would have allowed the entire saga to be avoided. Unfortunately, the Senate failed to even take up the legislation until the year had lapsed and we were into the beginning of 2013. Some good news: the legislation that did pass will offer permanent tax relief for most Americans. That part of the bill was easy to support. The problem is, there is new spending, a lot of new spending in the bill, and we are currently over $16 trillion in debt. If we continue on President Obama's current trajectory, the projected debt at the end of his second presidential term will be over $22 trillion. This is reckless. President Obama continues to kick the can down the road. Mr. President, we need fiscal restraint, and we need it now. The future of our country depends on it, and it's inexcusable to say that we'll tax now and cut spending later. But Congress couldn't even keep the deal that was made 18 months ago and cut spending. The time to cut is now. I could not in good faith support this bill. We need a government that is efficient, less expensive, and more responsive, not a government that continually overspends. Thank you for taking the time to listen. For more information on legislative issues before the United States Congress, please visit my website, burgess.house.gov. May God bless you and your family, and as always, may God bless Texas.